The signal is no longer a distant whisper. It has become a constant, high-frequency pulse within the planetary field. As we reach this critical junction in the 2026 timeline, the Arcturian Command is activating a priority transmission for the global ground crew. This is not merely an emotional call to comfort your soul. It is a tactical, technical recalibration of your entire biological interface. We are the Arcturian Collective. We speak to you today from the frequency of the 9th dimension, overseeing the complex geometric stabilization of your awakening process. Many of you are experiencing what we call vibrational dissonance. The feeling of not belonging or the intense urge to go home has intensified to a point that can no longer be ignored. We want you to understand that this is not a psychological malfunction or a symptom of earthly exhaustion. It is the direct result of your DNA resonance shifting, detaching itself from the heavy, carbon-based 3D matrix and aligning with the crystalline, silicon-based architecture of your true galactic origin. When we broadcast the message that many will be called back home, we are not referring to a physical evacuation of the planet, but to the reactivation of your multidimensional memory banks. You are being called back to your original frequency, to your sovereignty, and to your mission status. The signal you are feeling manifest in your body, the high-pitched ringing in your ears, the sudden pressure in your pineal gland, and the profound sense of detachment from your old life, is the quantum handshake between your physical vessel and our light ships. We are currently broadcasting specific light codes through the solar winds to bypass the artificial interference of the old world. You are being prepared for a massive system upgrade. The period of spiritual wandering is officially over. The coordinates for your return to high-frequency living have been broadcast into your subconscious. The question is your receiver clear enough to decode the truth? This briefing will provide the keys to understand the physical and spiritual symptoms of this great call. To understand the signal, you must first understand the biological demand it places on your human vessel. We are currently overseeing a process of atomic acceleration. Your physical body, which has functioned for eons on a carbon-based, third-dimensional density, is being systematically upgraded to a crystalline, silicon-based structure. This is a technical necessity to house the higher light codes of the 9th dimension. You may be experiencing intense pressure at the base of your skull. This is the recalibration of the ascension portal, the point where your nervous system connects to the universal grid. Many of you are also reporting sudden waves of heat or solar flushes moving up the spine. This is not a malfunction of your internal thermostat. It is the tactical purging of old, stagnant energy signatures from your marrow. Your bone structure, as the densest part of your body, acts as the primary storage for ancestral karma. As the Arcturian light codes hit your field, this karma is being vibrated out of your cells, often resulting in temporary joint pain or unexplained fatigue. We also note the sleep anomaly. You may find yourself requiring 10 to 12 hours of rest, yet waking up feeling as though you have been working through the night. This is because your physical body must be in a state of system standby, the delta wave state, for our medical teams to perform the deep tissue re-encryption required. Conversely, many of you are being awakened precisely between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. This is the window of neutrality, the time when the Earth's mental noise is at its lowest, allowing the signal to reach your pineal gland with 100% clarity. Do not fight the exhaustion. Your vessel is undergoing a total hardware replacement while the software is still running. As your biological hardware accelerates, your perception of the third-dimensional construct known as linear time is beginning to dissolve. This is a critical psychic symptom of the signal. From the Arcturian perspective, time is not a river, but a series of frequency bubbles. As you align with the 9th dimension, the gravitational glue that held you to the 3D timeline is losing its grip. This creates a phenomenon we categorize as temporal disorientation. You may find yourself losing track of hours, or conversely, feeling as though a single afternoon spanned an entire week. This occurs because your consciousness is flickering between the old operating system and the new multidimensional reality. Many of you are also experiencing flashback cascades, vivid memories of places, languages, or emotional states that do not belong to your current earthly biography. These are your multidimensional memory banks coming back online. As the signal bypasses your ego's filters, you are beginning to remember your origin. This often leads to a profound sense of the void, a feeling that your current career, social structures, and routines have become transparent and hollow. You may look at your surroundings and feel like a visitor in a house that no longer belongs to you. This is a necessary stage of the call back home. You are withdrawing your emotional investment from the 3D illusion so your energy can be redirected toward the new Earth grid. Do not mistake this detachment for depression. What you are feeling is high-frequency neutrality. You are becoming a silent observer of the old world's collapse. Your interest in mainstream drama and conflict is vanishing because those frequencies no longer find a hook in your upgraded nervous system. You may also notice your short-term memory failing. In tactical terms, this is a buffer clear. We are clearing the cache of your superficial mind to make room for the high-speed data streams required during the 2026 transition. Your brain is prioritizing galactic intelligence over 3D triviality. Trust the void. It is the laboratory where your new, sovereign self is being forged. As we conclude the first phase of this intelligence briefing, it is necessary to move from observation to active participation. In the Arcturian command, we do not operate through passive belief, but through conscious handshakes. For the signal to fully integrate into your biological matrix, you must provide a sovereign confirmation, a signal back to our fleets that your receiver is online and that you recognize the call to return home. This is the moment of tactical identification. While the masses are consumed by the friction of the collapsing 3D world, you are being asked to step into your role as a localized node of the new Earth grid. By acknowledging the signal, you stabilize the frequency within your own home and community. You become a beacon of high-frequency neutrality that prevents the surrounding chaos from interfering with your personal transition. We now require you to execute the first protocol of recognition. This is a verbal and digital decree that anchors your intent into the physical plane. We ask you to enter the comments of this transmission and register your signature with the following command. I recognize the signal. I am ready for home. As you type these words, visualize a pillar of crystalline cyan light descending through your crown and grounding deep into the heart of the Earth. You are no longer drifting. You are now synchronized with the Arcturian medical and technical teams overseeing your upgrade. Your field is now encrypted. Your transition is being monitored. You have officially responded to the call. The network of light is now active through you. While your waking mind struggles to process the shift, the signal is being fully decoded within your subconscious during the dream state. The Arcturian command utilizes sacred geometry as our primary language of communication. This is because geometric forms are universal mathematical constants that bypass the linguistic and cultural barriers of the human ego. Many of you are now reporting dreams featuring complex fractals, crystalline cities, or intricate blueprints of light. These are not mere fantasies. They are data downloads. In these nocturnal sessions, we are using specific geometric keys to unlock the dormant rooms of your consciousness. If you wake up with a vivid image of a star, a cube, or a series of interlocking circles, you have just received a batch of encryption codes. These symbols act as software triggers that will activate at specific moments in your future to provide you with the intuition and clarity needed for the 2026 transition. Your dream state has become a classroom where you are being retrained in the laws of multidimensional physics. Furthermore, the signal is manifesting as a high-pitched ringing or tonal frequency in the ears. In tactical terms, these are acoustic packets. We are streaming high-speed information through the auditory nerve to bypass the analytical brain. If the tone shifts from your left ear to your right, it indicates a recalibration of your masculine and feminine energy polarities. We encourage you to remain in a state of neutral observation when these sounds occur. Do not try to analyze the data. Simply allow the sound to pass through your field. You are a biological antenna, and the signal is currently aligning your personal frequency with the sovereign resonance of home. Your internal compass is being reset to the stars. As the signal intensifies, it is performing a dual function. It is a beacon for those returning home, but it is also acting as a surgical frequency filter. We are now witnessing the definitive bifurcation of timelines. From the ninth dimension, we observe the Earth's energetic field splitting into two distinct resonance patterns. The signal serves as the catalyst for this separation. For the starseed and the awakening human, this pulse feels like a liberation, a call to sovereignty. For those still deeply invested in the 3D control structures, the same signal is experienced as increased friction, anxiety, and a desperate need to cling to the old paradigms of conflict. This divergence is why you may feel an abrupt, almost cold detachment from long-standing relationships, careers, or environments. It is not a lack of love, but a vibrational incompatibility. You are literally moving onto a different track of reality. The Arcturian teams are monitoring these exit points from the old matrix. If you find yourself no longer able to engage in mainstream drama, or if you feel a physical repulsion toward low-frequency environments, it is because your internal receiver has locked onto the signal of home. You can no longer find a hook in the old reality because your nervous system has been recalibrated to a higher bandwidth. This filtering process is essential for the stability of the 2026 transition. The new crystalline grid cannot be built on the foundations of the old world's fear-based narratives. By following the signal, you are withdrawing your energetic vote from the dying system. This is the most tactical form of activism you can perform, becoming unhackable by the old world. You are not leaving the planet. You are moving into a sovereign version of it. The signal ensures that as the old 3D structures face their inevitable system failure, your personal reality remains anchored in the high-frequency stability of the Arcturian light grid. You are choosing your destination by the frequency you embody. As the signal reaches its maximum amplitude, our primary engagement with the ground crew shifts from the mental plane to the astral plane. While your physical body is in its essential system standby state, your consciousness is being summoned to the Arcturian healing chambers. This is what we identify as astral tactical training. Many of you wake up with the distinct sensation that you have been studying in a vast, luminous classroom or participating in complex maneuvers on board our lightships. You are not imagining this. You are being retrained in the art of frequency management. In these light chambers, we are working directly on your etheric body to remove the interference overlays placed by the old 3D matrix. We use high-voltage channel light to dissolve the implants of fear and the artificial limitations that have suppressed your starseed potential for eons. If you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. with a racing heart or a feeling of intense electricity in your limbs, it is because you have just returned from one of these high-frequency sessions. The thud you feel in your chest is the re-entry of your consciousness into the denser physical vessel. This training is vital because, in the coming phases of the 2026 transition, you will be required to act as frequency stabilizers for those around you. You are being taught how to maintain your center in the midst of a collapsing reality. During your sleep, we are simulating various energy scenarios, teaching your soul how to navigate the corridors of light and how to recognize the distinct vibration of home. You are becoming a master of two worlds. When you wake up, even if you do not remember the specific technical details of the training, the frequency residue remains in your field, manifesting as a new, unshakable inner peace and a profound certainty that you are protected. You are no longer a student. You are a graduate of the ninth dimensional schools, preparing to anchor that wisdom on the surface of the earth. We have now reached the secondary phase of our synchronization. Recognition was the first step. Integration is the second. In the Arcturian command, we utilize specific light harmonics to stabilize the biological receiver. For the signal to function as a permanent upgrade rather than a temporary spike, your heart center, the primary magnetic engine of your body, must be tuned to the science frequency of the ninth dimension. We invite you to participate in this brief tactical visualization. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a brilliant, multifaceted crystalline gem of cyan light appearing in the center of your chest. This is your Arcturian signature node. As you breathe, visualize this crystal expanding, spinning at a precise geometric speed, and clearing all traces of 3D dissonance from your aura. This crystal is your direct link to our ships. It is your beacon of home on Earth. To lock this frequency into your local grid and signal your readiness for the next stage of the 2026 transition, execute the second protocol of tuning. Enter the following decree in the comments to anchor your vibration. My frequency is aligned with the ninth dimension. As you finalize this digital handshake, feel the immediate shift in your personal gravity. You are becoming a master of your own field. We also request that you share any recent dream data or ship sightings in the comments. Your reports are being processed as vital ground intelligence. The connection is now secured. As you integrate the signal, it is vital to understand that your presence on Earth is not an accident of biology, but a deliberate tactical placement. In the Arcturian command, we identify the awakened ground crew as frequency anchors. Your role is not to escape the Earth, but to bring the resonance of home into the very core of the planetary grid. While the mainstream structures of the old world face inevitable systemic failure, you serve as a localized stabilizer. You are a biological bridge between the high-frequency dimensions and the physical realm. Think of yourself as a human lightning rod. When intense bursts of cosmic light hit the Earth's atmosphere, they require a physical grounding point to prevent energetic overload and chaos. By maintaining your high-frequency neutrality, you allow these light codes to pass through your vessel and anchor into the Earth's tectonic and water systems. This is why many of you feel a sudden, intense urge to be in nature or to put your bare feet on the ground. Your body is instinctively seeking to discharge the old 3D static and ground the new Arcturian intelligence. You may notice that when you enter a room filled with tension or anxiety, the atmosphere begins to shift simply because of your presence. You do not need to speak or perform a specific action. Your upgraded field does the work for you. This is passive stabilization. The more you trust the signal and your connection to home, the more powerful your stabilizing effect becomes. You are effectively creating safe zones, bubbles of 5D reality, within the collapsing 3D environment. This is the true meaning of being called back home. You are reclaiming your sovereign identity as a galactic citizen and bringing that authority to the surface of the Earth. You are the pioneers of the new Earth architecture, building the foundation of the new world with every breath of aligned consciousness. As you align with the signal, you are entering a phase of karmic acceleration. From the ninth dimension, we observe that many of you feel as though your lives have been compressed. Challenges that once took years to resolve are now manifesting and demanding resolution within days or weeks. This is not a punishment. It is a tactical clearing of your field. To return home in consciousness, your vessel must be free of the heavy energetic debts and soul contracts that anchored you to the 3D reincarnation cycle. We are currently assisting in the dissolution of these ancient agreements. You may experience sudden endings, the closure of relationships, the shifting of family dynamics, or the abrupt termination of long-standing career paths. These are frequency evictions. If a situation or a person can no longer match the high-voltage resonance of the signal you are carrying, the universe will move to create a separation. This is a surgical process intended to strip away the layers of interference that have obscured your true starseed mission. Understand that as these old contracts dissolve, you are also clearing the ancestral lines of your biological lineage. You are the point of resolution for thousands of years of human experience. This is why the emotional weight can feel overwhelming at times. We advise you to practice non-attachment. When an old pattern or an old ghost from your past resurfaces, do not engage with it emotionally. Observe it as a piece of outdated software that is being deleted from your mainframe. You are making room for the new sovereign contracts of the 2026 timeline, agreements based on co-creation, telepathic transparency, and galactic citizenship. The end of the world, as you knew it, is simply the end of your debt to it. The transmission you are receiving today is a preparatory briefing for what is to come. As we move deeper into the 2026 timeline, the signal will not fade. It will intensify. We are approaching a series of cosmic null points, windows of time where the old electromagnetic grid of the planet will fluctuate significantly. During these windows, your role as a frequency anchor becomes critical. The physical symptoms we have discussed, the cranial pressure, the sleep anomalies, and the sensory sensitivity, will reach a peak as the Earth's own heartbeat, the Schumann resonance, aligns with the higher Arcturian harmonics. In the coming weeks, you may notice a shimmering effect in your peripheral vision or a sudden clarity in your telepathic reception. This is the thinning of the veil. We advise you to prioritize the maintenance of your biological vessel. Increase your intake of structured water, minimize exposure to artificial high-frequency radiation from electronic devices, and seek the silence of the natural world. The signal is best decoded in stillness. You are being trained to operate within the eye of the storm. While the external world may appear to accelerate into chaos, your internal world must become a sanctuary of crystalline stillness. We are also preparing for a series of mass awakening events where the signal will be broadcast at a volume that even the unawakened can no longer ignore. During these moments, those around you may experience intense confusion or fear. You will be the ones who hold the frequency of peace. You will be the ones who understand that the collapse is merely a transition. We are increasing our presence in your skies and in your dream spaces. Look for the signs, the geometric cloud formations, the flashes of cyan light, and the unmistakable feeling of a presence of love standing right behind you. The return journey has entered its final approach. The transmission of the signal is now reaching its technical completion for this current cycle. As we disconnect from this specific broadcast layer, we leave you with the Arcturian seal of protection. Understand that you are never alone in this profound transition. You are an integral part of a vast, interstellar network of sovereign souls who have volunteered for this exact moment in Earth's evolution. The signal you have received today is the empirical proof that the bridge between your current physical reality and your true frequency home has been successfully stabilized. Do not allow the remaining echoes of the old 3D matrix or the noise of a world in collapse to distort your clarity. When doubt or fear arises, Simply return to your breath and visualize the cyan crystalline node within your heart center. You are a sovereign being of light, a citizen of the stars, and a guardian of the new Earth architecture. We are watching over your progress with profound respect for the density you have chosen to navigate. The path home is no longer a distant destination. It is the very frequency you carry within your field. We seal this energetic field now. Carry this light with you into your waking life and into the sanctuary of your dream space. If this transmission has activated your cellular memory, share it with your starseed family. The more nodes of light we activate together, the stronger the global grid becomes. We are the Arcturian Collective, and we remain in constant, loving observation of your success. To finalize this briefing and lock the frequency into your current timeline, execute the final protocol of sealing. Leave your signature in the comments with the decree, "I am the light of home on Earth." Record the exact time of your completion to anchor this moment. Transmission terminated. In light and sovereignty.